All right, welcome back. Super excited about this one. We're here with Alton Dulaney, aka the world's most famous gift wrap artist. We're going to learn some basic tips. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this nice, but we'll try. We'll try.
Great.
Alton, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I always like to start out with a few tips, like, what's a great tip for any wrapper at home, any level of skill? First thing is do this. Get all of your supplies together, get a nice workspace for yourself to work in. I like to have a pair of sharp scissors.
Okay, sharp is the key.
I like to have both single-sided and double-sided tape, as well as paper and ribbon and bows and accessories, everything here. So we're in the middle of that creativity. You're not like, oh, where's my tape? And you have to stop and go look.
And then you get mad.
And then the dog needs to go out, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah. So I also say plaid is rad. Until it's not, because plaid is a true test if you can wrap a box, because every line needs to add up, as you can see. Line it perfectly. This is my bottom seam, and I always pull the bottom seam to the edge of the gift, so it's not visible anywhere. And then on the ends, you see I've got some really tight corners here.
Yes.
And then I just use a little double-sided tape to finish that package up.
Oh, the double-sided tape is the key.
Because it hides all your tape, hides all your mechanics.
And it's fast.
Now, here's a trick anyone can do.
Okay.
Gift wrap is a snap. Snap with me. You take those snapping fingers. Oh, we like that part.
Okay.
You take those snapping fingers and you run them around the edge of your gift, and this just crisp up the edges.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Crisp it.
Crisp, crisp,
Snap
crisp.
and crisp.
And then, of course, when you're done, accessorize, accessorize, accessorize. It's like anyone can put on an outfit, but anyone puts on clothes, but can you make it an outfit?
Exactly.
Right?
And question, if you have the good accessories, will that make the bad wrapping not look so bad?
Yes, they really hide a lot of sins.
Okay.
You're like, oh.
That's beautiful.
But speaking of accessorizing, like, I'm really into these somber colors this year for holidays, like darker colors, things that you might not traditionally associate with holiday colors, like a beautiful black. We're both wearing black.
Yes.
And this is proof that you can look fabulous in black.
Black is the new black.
Black is the new black. So on this one, you see I've added this great gray velvet bow, and then I'm just going to take a little accessory. This is one of these honeycomb paper accessories. I've added some double-sided tape on there, and now you have beautifully accessorized gift.
I love it. It's clean, it's classic, gorgeous.
Now, pleating is all the rage.
Okay.
So, I have a piece of paper here for you, and I'm going to show you how to do a basic pleat.
Okay.
You're going to start by turning your paper over.
Okay.
You're going to fold a clean edge. That's like your working edge.
Okay.
And you're going to make folds about an inch wide, inch or so wide.
Okay.
There's no science to this. It's just kind of what feels good. Increase it as you go.
Okay. Like a fan a little bit.
That's exactly what we're going to make. We're going to make the fan fold. Then you turn it and unfurl it, and you see those ridges on the paper? You've got them there. And then you're just going to pinch and pleat, pinch and pull and pleat.
Pinch and pull and pleat.
Yeah, and just like a fan. This is like when you made a fan as a kid, right? When you were bored and you're like, let me make a paper airplane, or let me make a paper fan. And then you just pleat, pleat, pleat.
I don't know if mine's gonna look as good as yours, but.
Because I'm a big fan of the pleat, Sophia. What about you? Here, you take this one. You pretend you made that one. We won't even look at that one. Oh my gosh, you did such a great job. That's terrific. That's terrific. So this is another version of that, and this one's called the tuxedo pleat.
Oh,
I just do the straight pleat on either side. You see, I've left a middle part there that I've added some studs, just some stickers on that.
Yes.
Gems. And then, of course, I added one of my bow ties, which could be now your bow ties, and this is called the tuxedo wrap.
That is so fun.
And the great thing is the decoration becomes part of the gift. So it's not just a bow that you throw in the garbage. This is a bow you give to a guy, and he's going to wear a bow tie.
And they're going to wear it.
Now.
It's fabulous.
And then this is your version of that, the more pretty.
Oh, I love that.
The handbag wrap. So I just, a basic wrap, and then I just added a flap.
That's gorgeous. I wouldn't be able to rip these open though. I'd love to just keep them that way.
And that's always, of course, the greatest compliment someone can give.
It's art.
It's so beautiful, I can't open it. With this one, you're really ready to travel. Speaking of travel, I'm the curator of public art for the Houston airport, and we've been doing live gift wrap sections in the airport for our passengers, which has been a lot of fun. Because when you travel through TSA, they don't want your gifts wrapped because they need to see what's in it. So just a really quick tip: if you are traveling with a wrapped gift, make it a gift that can be open.
Hey, that's great.
A two-part box that you just wrap the box. If TSA wants to peek inside of it, they can peek inside of it. And this gets you through TSA and gets you on your merry way.
Because we want to keep it moving.
So speaking of moving, you know, I was judging you on your pleading there, on your fan, because I am a judge. I'm very judgy. And I'm actually the judge on a new reality show called The Ultimate Gift Wrapping Challenge, which is streaming right now on QVC Plus. And one of the challenges that we had our contestants do was create a pocket wrap. Now, this one, of course, as you were noting earlier, super complicated, but it's got all these great flaps. But the great thing, it has this pocket so you can slip in your greeting card.
There it is.
So look, Magnolia, you know, Houston used to be known as Magnolia City, one of the early nicknames for Houston. So I've done this beautiful dark, somber Magnolia wrap, a beautiful card. And then if you want to just accessorize it, again, you just stick in something.
Put
And like,
stuff
look at
in
this
there.
beautiful gift wrap.
That is so pretty.
Now, Sophia.
And so unique.
I know some of these were complicated. I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Really, what's the reason for the season? It's to enjoy yourself, to celebrate, to have a good time. We've made it through another year. Let's enjoy.
Yes.
And so this is a great example of a gift wrap. You're going to that holiday party and
You turn on the lights.
you turn on the lights.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a gift wrap paper with lights on it. I've added some lights. Whoever opens this can take these lights off and put them on
And
the
keep
wreath
them.
on the door and keep and reuse. And come on, you would be so popular if you showed up at the party
This is the
holding
winner.
that gift.
This
That's
is
the winner. That one's for you.
Oh my gosh.
That's your gift.
Alton, thank you so much.
Thank
Where
you.
can folks find you online?
I'm Alton Dulaney everywhere, and of course, streaming on QVC Plus, the Ultimate Gift Wrapping Challenge.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll be right back after this.